spark a meaningful dialogue and drive actionable solutions for a more inclusive, smarter healthcare ecosystem. Optum, in association with CNBC-TV18, launched the Health X Conversations. And to spark some fresh ideas and meaningful discussions, the initiative reached out to some of the best educational institutions for young minds to step up and shape the future of the healthcare sector. One of these sessions took place at NSUT Delhi, where students had the chance to engage with Tushar Vashisht, co-founder and CEO of HealthifyMe, who is on a mission to put a health coach in everyone's pocket.
So good to be back here, guys. The last time I was in this campus was 20 years ago. So almost exactly 20 years ago. I think April 2025 was probably my last month at NSUT, which used to be known as NSIT back then. So it is really, really exciting to be back here. You know, I was a CS grad, my co-founder was a CS grad. Why don't we just quickly build it up into a website? And so we did that, and let people sort of count their calories on it. As people started to track, we suddenly saw thousands of daily active users. And so we decided to raise a short, like about 1 crore of angel funding, which was precious back then, mostly through friends, family, other people who knew us, who had seen us through our grit, and the Healthify journey kind of accidentally started. The website turned into an app, obviously, and we started to have some employees, a few users. I saw a lot of you raise your hands when you said you've used the app before. Well, this is how the app looked like, kind of amateur for its time, but hey, we started to track calories eaten, calories burnt, weight, etc. Small house, we lived and worked there together. At that time, our app grew in nature, 30,000 users, and focused on our product. Very proud to say that in 2014, we basically won the Best App Award by Google for India. We were the first health app on Play Store, and our app was being loved a lot. We had 4.5 stars, 4.6 stars, and all this great love and affection kind of kept us motivated, kept us going. 1 crore can't last that long when you have 20-odd employees. And unfortunately, while there was a lot of love, as I said, these are the app from back in the day, and I was very proud at that time as a young entrepreneur that our app kind of was rated at the top in India, and we were excited about all the love that we used to get. However, unfortunately, we ran out of money. We didn't realize that to build a business, of course, revenues are important. And that was a great learning moment because we had to dig ourselves out of the grave. We had to find a way to make a business happen.
Post Tushar's inspiring presentation, the next session focused on the growing opportunities within the healthcare sector, encouraging young aspirants to join the industry.
Where do you see the young graduates who are coming out today in an industry which is health-oriented? Where do you see the market for them?
Well, as Vinod Khosla himself famously puts it, and I totally agree, there is going to be a near free doctor for everybody in the next 2 to 3 years. There'll be a near free tutor for everybody in the next couple of years also. And I do believe health and education is going to become a fundamental human right, delivered by AI as well as humans in the loop. Now that is a hell of an opportunity if I ever saw one. In fact, sometimes I'm almost tempted to take on that wider mantle of core healthcare and education because we have the tools for it. My fingers itch at night with the possibility of what we can do. But you guys are unencumbered with the weight of a $25 million business driving you. So if I were you right now, I would go build that near free doctor for the world. So I think if you have great energy, if you have great curiosity, you can kind of swim through anything. And that's kind of what I think the biggest thing we look for.
Wonderful. All right, let's throw in a few questions.
How do you think the consumer awareness and the market dynamics have been changing in today's world? Like the people have been getting more aware and health conscious. And how do you think that affects your app and the current market dynamics?
It's great, yeah. People give a damn, and that's awesome. People actually care about health. Looking good, being healthy is the new sexy, right? Like so, and that is fantastic from a consumer experience standpoint. It wasn't the case 20 years ago. Right. Objects and materialism mattered more. What brand you're wearing, what car you're driving was sexy. Now I think looking good and feeling healthy is sexy.
Very inspiring and motivating. Like, you got to understand from the ground level how entrepreneurship looks like and how healthcare has been on boom right now and how we need to like contribute into healthcare sector.